Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Good afternoon. Um, you might wonder why I'm still smiling after I've been let down. But that's because that's me. And we all get let down in life. And I just get up and I carry on. So good afternoon, and let me tell you what's happened. I took a phone call from a lady that said she came from Norfolk. And she rang my phone on a private number. She said that she was from Orbit, which is a landlord's. It's a landlord. As you know, I'm trying to move. I really have a real necessity to move out of here. There's a lot of drug use. I'm being harassed and bullied. So now whether the call was genuine or not, I don't know. I thought it was the police. That's why I answered the phone. And I've been getting strange messages off TikTok from somebody calling me mummy. Mum. They're not very well, so I ignore that. So while I'm getting these messages, I get this call on a private number. And it's a woman. It's a female. It's a young female. She sounded like Sandi Toksvig. Somebody on TikTok said that my face reminded them of somebody. And I've had it before. Sandi Toksvig is a lesbian. She's come out as a lesbian. She's a celebrity that's come out as a lesbian. So we've had all this before, and I've still got to read that Tattle Life piece out to you in the newspaper, because this is where it's coming from. A Tattle Life troll. I'll read you the piece out of the paper. It's quite shocking, the lengths they go to harass and try and destroy your life. Anyway, I answered the phone call. This woman told me there's a flat in Chatham. I can tell you now because I'm not going to view it. I don't know whether it's a joke. The call was genuine. I don't know. She said Medway Council contacted us that you wanted a property, so we're phoning you. She said, would you like to view the property in Chatham? Not one of these people could tell me the name of the property. They couldn't give me the name of the property. They couldn't give me the road. They're advertising this property, yet they didn't know exactly where it was. They couldn't give me the name of the road that this property was in, which is just odd. So I didn't ask the first woman many questions, but I did tell the woman that I had two pets. I had a Chihuahua and I had a cat. So that she could go back and tell somebody, and my time wouldn't be wasted. Do you know what I mean? So I told the first woman that I had a dog and a cat. And then I thought, if I don't get a call back, you know, they've been told I've got two pets. So she said, within the next few days, Karen will be having a word with you, Crystal. Karen. So I didn't expect to get a call back today. Not that quick. Anyway, so I took Max out for a walk, because there was a load of noise next door. It sounded like they were moving furniture and banging about, and I wasn't happy. I didn't want to go out this afternoon because it's too hot. But I was forced out of my flat because I just couldn't stand the noise. It sounded like I had the removal men next door. It was awful. So I took Max out, and oh my God, it was so hot. I shouldn't have gone out. And I came back after a walk. There was hardly anybody outside. When I come back, there was people everywhere. But when I first went out, there was nobody outside. There was nobody on the field. It's hot. The benches are baking. Anyway, I came back into my flat. and I just came in. I didn't expect to get another call, and there was an answer phone message on my phone. I've got all these messages, and I've got the woman's phone number. I'm Karen Crystal. Can you give me a call back about the property? Sounded like she was in a car. So I've got this woman's mobile phone number. It's not Orbit Housing. It's a mobile phone number I've got of this Karen. Anyway, so she goes. I said to her, "Can you tell me where it is, please?" She went, "I've got it here. It doesn't matter because I'm not viewing it anyway." Apni Haweli. APNIHAW Haweli. Apni Haweli. I said, "Can you give me the name of the road?" She didn't know the name of the road. She said, "I can give you the postcode," which I've taken down, ME4, which is Medway. I live in Rochester at the moment. ME4 is Chatham. I don't live in Chatham, I live in Rochester at the moment. So Apni Haweli. Sounds Welsh, doesn't it? Apni Haweli. I said, "Can you spell that for me?" I said, "Can you tell me what the property is? Because I've bid on quite a lot of properties. And I think a lot of this is people going down my YouTube. And I've been talking about moving. So I don't know if this is a hoax or it's real." She said it's a 1-bed flat on the 3rd floor. And I went, "Oh, yeah," and all this and all that. And then she said, "Is it right that you've got pets?" I went, "Yes, it is right, I've got pets. I told the woman on the phone before I spoke to you that I've got 2 pets." "Oh, we can only take 1 pet." I said, "But, I told the woman. I mean, why are you calling me back to tell me you will only take 1 pet?" Why did they bother calling me back? I'm not separating these 2. And I said he's a tiny cat. I said he's a tiny dog. I said, "Oh," she went, "I know, I've got 2 chihuahuas." Would she like to have her pet separated? Would she like someone to say to her, "Would you like to get rid of one of your dogs?" Especially if you've had them for a long time. Now, Max and Harry are best mates, right? I don't want something to happen to my cat, because if I really, really had to choose between 2 of them, I would have to choose Max for reasons. You know what I mean? He's security. I've had him for ages. You want me to get rid of his companion? I said he's tiny. He's smaller than a cat. "Oh, only 1 pet, I'm afraid." And then she went on to tell me about, "Oh, I've got 2 chihuahuas." I mean, really? She went, first of all, when she picked up she went to me on the phone, "How are you?" I went, "I'm fine, thank you." You see what I mean? This is what happens. This is why I don't take people for what they say, and I don't trust people. Can you understand? I don't trust anyone. And it was 2 women, 2 females. There wasn't a man, there wasn't a male involved, just 2 women. My mum's ringing me now while I'm recording this. My mum is ringing me, Jennifer, on the phone. This woman went to me before I even started talking. "How are you today?" I went, "I'm fine, thank you." And I think she even asked if I was okay after I'd spoken to her. I went, "Yeah, I'm fine." I went, "I'm absolutely fine." And I am. I've just had a couple of jelly babies that I got from the cart this morning. I mean, it's ridiculous. So no, I don't know whether the call was a hoax, somebody mucking about, but apparently Orbit's housing won't allow a tiny chihuahua and a cat. When my previous landlord allowed someone to have a snake, and they smoke cannabis next door, so you know what I mean. It does, you know, I'm still going to be a good person. I'm not going to tell lies. I'm not going to, you know, say I haven't got a cat when I have. But you see what you see, if you're a good person, you don't get anywhere in life. If you're bad and nasty, you get everything on a plate. But I'm not changing. But no, if it was genuine, they won't accept a chihuahua and a cat, even though you can have a St. Bernard dog in your flat just because it's one dog. And St. Bernard or Husky that's up here, but I can't have Harry and Max. Thank you, Orbit. See you later.